What's up, Guiding Bolt fans? This is Nick, and today we're going to be taking a look at a really cool product from 1985 games called the Deck of Stories. Now, there are multiple Deck of Stories pack types, but the ones we're going to be taking a look at today are the two NPC packs. So I have Pack 1 and NPC Pack 2. The other pack types they're kind of like theme-based or campaign-based, I guess. I know there's a Gears one, a Gothic one, a Jungle one, a High Water one, an HE double hockey sticks one. So a whole bunch of different pack types depending on what you're looking for. But again, we're going to be focusing on the NPC packs today. Now, if you want to pick these up yourself, you can head over to the 1985 Games site, which I will link that down below. It's like $8.99 a pack there. You get 18 NPCs per pack, so it's like 50 cents, about 50 cents in NPC. You can't beat that. Otherwise, if you want to support Papa Bezos, head over to Amazon. I think it's like $12.99 a pack there. But anyways, what I really like about these packs, if you're a lazy DM, which guilty, or if you're not the best at making up NPCs on the fly, also guilty. I probably have like 10 Joe Smiths running around my campaigns or my realms. Then these things are a lifesaver because basically you just, you pull an NPC that you like or just one at random, show it to your players, your PCs, and then just go with the information on the back. Now, obviously, you can tailor these, you can make them their own, you can change anything up that you want, but I like to just roll with it. I find it's a lot more fun to just, surprise myself and my players. Just pick a random NPC, show them the picture, and then find out what I'm going to be dealing with on the back of the card. So on the front, obviously, is the portrait. When you flip it around to the back side, what you're going to see is, let's see here if I can remember what's on the back of these things. It's going to be like their personalities, obviously. It's going to have like a skill or a quirk for the NPC. It's going to have their goal, which every NPC should have a goal. Just like your players have a goal, your NPC is going to have some goal he or she's trying to achieve as well. A flaw, and then as well as a secret. I think that's everything that's on the back. So I mean, you get a lot of information to work with here. So again, each one of these packs, 18 cards. We're going to be looking at a total of 36 new NPCs to add to my to the stockpile. Now, I have been using the Inkwell Ideas NPC cards, but I'm really excited about these ones because I've been using those Inkwell Idea packs that pack for probably about 2 years now. So you're getting a little, long in the tooth, if you know what I mean. So I'm looking forward to some fresh meat. But anyways, that's enough jaw flapping. Let's go ahead and crack these packs and take a look at what we're going to get. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our NPCs. I figured I'd take them out of the packaging. You don't need to watch me fight with trying to get them out of the wrapper. So we're just going to run through. I'll show you the portrait on the front of each of the cards, and I'll go ahead and flip it around to the back. Hopefully you can make out the text in the video. If not, I guess that's incentive for you to go out and get your own packs to crack open. But let's go ahead and get started. So first off, it looks like we have a human, and this is going to be Ari Rendevere. I guess first... I guess what I noticed right off the bat before we get through all the cards, they are it's very durable. So it's very durable card here. It looks like to be about the size of a regular kind of playing card. One thing I did notice when I opened these up right away was the smell. They smell like old packs of Magic cards. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give it another sniff test. I used to love, that was like my favorite part of opening Magic cards back in the day, is how they smelled, and they just don't smell the same anymore. But these cards smell just like them. So if you want to experience that in and of itself is a reason to pick up some of these packs. But enough with that. Again, they seem very durable. They kind of have like a glossy kind of finish. I'm not going to pour any liquid or anything like that on, but I feel like if they were to like drift through something on the table, that you could easily wipe it off and it wouldn't really damage the card at all. So very, very good quality from what just look and feel so far. Let's see here. I'm guessing this is either a Dragonborn or possibly a Dragon Folk, maybe. Just Dragon Folk. Yep. This is Arthax. Looks like another Dragon Folk here. This is Bjorn Turneroth. Here we have, I'm guessing, an elf or a half-elf, and I have to say, I love the sandals. I wish this NPC card had socks and sandals. That would make me chuckle. I'm a notorious socks and sandals wearer, so that would really get a chuckle out of me. Let's see here. So this is Cornelius. What's Cornelius's secret? Oh man, this is like me in elf form, honestly. Cornelia struggles with memory loss. I feel you there, buddy. To hide this, they'll pass off their inability to keep track of details as a form of laziness. I'm just lazy, and I have bad memory. All right, next up we have a dwarf. This is Delg Frost Tankard. Very cool name. Looks like an elf or a half elf. This is Alicia Califan. This kind of looks like, what's the gal's name from Harry Potter? Bellatrix. Yeah, this kind of looks like Bellatrix from Harry Potter. She is a human. This is Fiora Bendega. I like that last name. Another human card, I'm guessing. Galileo Burkskull. Guessing this is elf, half elf, or human. Hard to tell with that hood. A half angel. Wow, I'm way off. So this is like a ASMR, I'm guessing. Here we have a human. This is Jaina Tordan. Another human. Kalia Zura. Guessing another human. This is Kamala Puabi. Another human. This is probably some sort of a noble, I'm guessing, based on the dress. This is Navira. Here we have a tiefling. Oh, half demon is what we're calling it here. I would call it a tiefling. I guess tiefling in Forgotten Realms, half demon somewhere else. But this is Perry Marsal. Here we have, looks like almost like a pirate or something, swashbuckler. Human, regardless. This is Roland Mountbatten. Another half demon, I'm guessing. This is Samuel Everlight. Here we have probably a gnome. This is actually this gnome. Tell me this isn't Chetney or Travis's character in Critical Role Season 3. That's kind of who this reminds me of. The portraits aren't the same, but it's just who it reminds me of. I'm picturing those pouches just filled with woodworking tools. So this is Saxton Belholderman. Let's see here. What's Saxton's quirk? Saxton doesn't take no for an answer, especially if he offers you something. Yeah, so that could definitely be fun to play. Actually, that's even kind of more like, kind of reminds me even more of Travis's character. Like, imagine him whittling something for you in wood and trying to offer it, and then you trying to refuse it. Nope, sorry, that's yours now. I'm guessing this is a orc, half orc, actually. Silgry Silvertooth, halfling. This is Terrell Swiftfoot. Ooh, here's an edgy NPC. This kind of gives me almost a Loki feel. Terrace Dural. Interesting. I like the art on that one. Here we have a Minotaur. I like the inclusion of a lot of there's a whole bunch of exotic races. I'm getting ahead of myself in here. I tend to gravitate more towards exotic race NPCs for some reason. I have a lot of humans as well, but I really like to use exotic race NPCs for some reason. So here we have a Minotaur. So I like to see the inclusion of stuff like this in here. What is this is Cable Claiborne, and let's read Cable's flaw. Cable is quite short for a Minotaur. Nice. Any mention of his height will throw him into a fit of rage. That is awesome. I've never actually thought about having a short Minotaur before, so that is super fun. Man, that is a good idea. And this is exactly why I'm kind of sad that I read that now, because now I'm going to know that if I ever pull this card, it kind of ruins the surprise for me. But this is exactly why I like to just take the card, pull it out, and just go with what's on the back of the card. So this is a perfect example, because that would be super fun to role play that. So I'm going to, hopefully that one won't come up for a while, and I'll forget what's on the back of it. So here we have a goblin. This is Toolless Tight Pouch. Perfect name for a goblin, honestly. It's even got his pouch there. Definitely cinched it tight. Here we have a human rocking the dad bod. I like it. Looking good. Oren Bog. That's a fun one. Oh my goodness, look at this. For frickin' cute, a baby owlbear. I would definitely try to fit this NPC into my Icewind Dale campaign. Probably need winter clothing, unless maybe you come across this NPC kind of like in a grove someplace, an ancient grove somewhere deep within the forest, and it's actually a nice mild temperature there. Otherwise, she's probably going to freeze with that her current outfit. But this is Portent's Little Leaf. Here we have Dark Elf. Yep, Breeza Califan. Here is a Tabaxi, or Catfolk, Nara Ashfur. Guessing this is a dwarf halfling, maybe? Dwarf, okay. I was going to say dwarf, but then I was like, oh, should she have a beard or not? I guess not all female dwarves have to have beards. Here we have a Tortle. This reminds me of Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda. Audubon Bunt Turtle Folk. What's Audubon's secret? Audubon has a soft spot for children. They can often break through his rough exterior. That's a fun one. Another Tiefling or Demon Folk. Alfina class. Here we have, I'm guessing, a human. This is Sindil Ferrix. I would probably use her as a hag someplace, even though it says that she's a human. That's probably how I'd end up using her. She looks like she should be, far off in the woods living in a gingerbread house devouring children for some reason. Here we have, I'm guessing, a Kenku. Oh, Ravenfolk. Twig Snap. I like the name, but I feel like Twig Snap would be a better name for the Tabaxi that we came across. And I feel like I'm just picturing a Tabaxi that, can't make it through the forest without stepping on something and making a bunch of noise, like a clumsy Tabaxi. I like that name for that. Half elf. Oh, just a straight up elf. Fingolfin Torcal. Guessing this is a human. Axelford Grey. I like it. Big old scar on his face. Here we have another human. Oops, almost lost that one. Thorstein Jalmar. Wait a minute. Thorstein. Thor's hammer. Stein. Hammer. Helmar. Yeah, I'm guessing this NPC was named after the card was made. I like it though. Here we have a older human, I'm guessing. Jonas Wakefield. And that was 35. Last but not least, what is this? This is a cool one. Construct, I'm guessing. Actually, this looks like Ultron. This looks like a jacked up Ultron on steroids that never missed a leg day. That's a cool looking card. This is probably my favorite one so far, honestly. So Construct, this is KR1. KR1's goal. Wants to know how he was created, so very cool. Awesome. Yeah, there's lots of... I can't wait to start using these. Lots of awesome NPCs in here. I'm not going to go through and read the back of each of them because, again, I want to be surprised once I pull them. So can't wait to start diving in and using these. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, drop it down below. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.